In a world where podcasts and radio just isn't the same anymore, well, fear no more, because Squirrely and The Bean are here to save your day. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the smooth-sounding voices of the Squirrely and The Bean podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Squirrely and The Bean podcast. I'm the Bean.
And I'm Squirrely.
Yeah, exactly. It's Squirrely Whirly. How are you doing today, Squirrely?
Not too bad. Went on a picnic, had a sub, did a little bit of walking, and now I'm just chilling in the AC.
What kind of sub?
Just a cold cut.
A cold cut? Is it even that hot in Canada to have AC on?
Yeah, it's like 35 degrees Celsius.
So, it's very cold?
No, it's hot.
I don't know. We use Fahrenheits down here, all right, buddy?
Yeah.
Like, we're weird like that?
Every time I tell you the temperature, it throws you for a loop.
I don't have to actually do math when I do that.
I think it's in the 90s.
The 90s? All right.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it. Like,
well, we're used to minus 30 degrees here, so when it's plus 30, it's a different story.
Well, that's why you have polar bears and mooses, keep you warm.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the good old days when you used to just wake up every morning, just curl up in a blanket, have a bowl of cereal, and watch some cartoons.
Long time ago. Those were the good days.
Those were the good days. What really makes me mad nowadays is seeing some of these cartoons that they have out now, and you try to compare them to the old days, and it's less. What are they doing? I
know. Some of them are just cheesy. I don't know. I guess the kids today are interested in them, but...
Well, it's kind of like they remade... I don't know if you ever remember the Teen Titans cartoon.
Yeah.
So they remade it and called it Teen Titans Go, and it is god-awful. I mean, I cried watching this.
I've never seen the new one before.
No, it's awful, man. It is terribly awful. They're actually making a movie of when they fight the Teen Titans Go from our days, and they fight the nowadays Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Like, I saw that and I was like, oh, they about to be some butt whips. But it's like, I just remember watching all those good old cartoons, man. Like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon.
How about the Magic School Bus?
Yo, you remember? I don't know if they ever did it for you guys in school, but like they had the movie Fridays or whatever TV show Fridays, and they had like Wishbone.
Yeah, they'd wheel the TV out on that big black cart and turn Wishbone on and Reading Rainbow.
Oh my God, Have you remember the show? Was it 3-2-1 Contact?
I've never seen that one.
Oh man, that was awesome. And the Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah.
Bro, those were the days.
We watched a lot of Bill Nye because they put it on in the science room too.
Those were the days, man.
I know.
Oh my God, like I remember watching like Ed, Edd n Eddy and everything. I wish those were still on. Dexter's Laboratory.
Well, you can still watch old episodes, but it'd be cool if they were making new episodes.
They used to have. No, we ain't gonna reboot because they rebooted the Powerpuff Girls, and I was ashamed.
It wasn't that great.
No, it's not. It's not. I think it's like kind of what we talked about with the movies. It's like we're used to this one thing, and then they try to redo it, but I think they try too hard to make it good, but it just doesn't work.
I think it has a lot to do with how you feel. Like it doesn't bring back all the same memories because it's not the same.
Well, it's kind of like the Transformers, like the Saturday morning lineups you had. I mean, you had the Animaniacs, you had Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They threw in some Sailor Moon in there. Like all the original Pinky and the Brain, Doug. What else was on the Saturday? Like that Saturday morning cartoon lineup was OG.
Yeah. Up here in Canada, the channel that we used to watch is called YTV, They still have it. It's still a channel, but
Well, I think down here it was Kids WB. I mean, they had the Kids WB yourself.
the YTV, they had these two hosts after school. You'd go home, and the people's name was Carlos and Sugar. Sugar was this girl with a really high pitched voice, and Carlos, he was pretty chill. But the shows that I used to watch was like Dexter's Lab, The Wild
Yes.
Thornberrys, Rocko's Modern Life, Recess, SpongeBob, Pinky and the Brain,
Cow and Chicken.
Cow and Chicken. Yeah. and then I'm not ashamed to say I used to watch Arthur. I used to watch the Bernstein Bears,
Arthur.
Franklin.
I
Man,
mean,
those were the shows.
well, those were shows that we were growing up with, though.
Yeah.
Like Blue's Clues.
Yeah. No, I mean, like,
Yeah.
even as I got older, I'd still watch Arthur. Man, that show was awesome.
Hey, what a wonderful time of day.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then you
it's
ever
just-
seen Doug?
Who hasn't seen Doug? I mean, I only mentioned it like in the beginning.
I
'Cause
didn't hear you.
That was part of the Saturday morning cartoon lineup.
Yeah. Rugrats.
Yes.
Oh man, I can still hear the theme song in my head.
I mean, that was legendary thing. Remember all that?
Yeah.
Or-
You ever seen Zoom?
Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom. Dude,
Yeah, there you go. I was waiting. I was like, wait, hold on. Is he thinking about it?
no, man. Oh, man. You know, they tried to reboot all that, too.
Didn't work.
No. Remember, it was a Nick show. It was like Figure It Out. When they brought on like the contestants and everything, and it's like the star-studded cast had to figure it out, and like if they didn't, you know, they'll get slimed and crap.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Crap, what was it called?
It was Figure It Out. That's what it was called. It was
that's
called
what it was
Figure It
called.
Out.
And it had the dude with the weird hair, and he was like crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember? Oh man, what else did they have? They had Guts.
Guts.
It was like that. What is it? It was like it's kind of like Ninja Warriors, but with slime.
Oh, okay.
Do you have it? Guts.
I never seen that one.
What?
Yeah.
What else, man? Are you afraid of the dark?
Oh, I remember being scared of that when I was really young. Like, I was actually scared of that.
That show scared me more than Goosebumps ever did.
Yeah, and Goosebumps. I was scared of Goosebumps too, but Are You Afraid of the Dark was actually like scary.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Like, I remember they had a clown episode, and oh man, between the movie It and that clown episode, I officially hate clowns. I can't stand them.
Yeah, I don't get like that. Like, I'm not scared of clowns or anything like that, really.
I hate them. I will roundhouse one to the face if I ever see one.
But
It's just weird how happy they are. Shoot, I remember back in the day when you had to pay for Disney Channel.
really,
Like, yeah, dude. Like back in the day, you had to pay for Disney Channel. Disney Channel was like a package for cable.
not up here. Disney Channel was free.
Nope, down here it was. I mean, it was. I want to say it was back sometime in the '90s, and then like early 2000. You know, they're like, here's a free Disney Channel.
Did you ever watch The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
Yes,
That was a good
That
show.
was good. That was a good show.
What about the Amanda Bynes show?
Amanda, please.
Or
Archie.
that's So Raven.
I didn't like that. So Raven.
No. Yo,
And the
you
Amanda
know
show was on Nick, dude. Not.
the Raven's brother Corey. He's been in and out of jail and stuff because he's bad.
I don't think they were that wasn't her brother.
In the show, it was. Her brother.
In the show it was. I think it was just her friend. They weren't.
Oh really? I
Yeah.
thought that was her brother.
No.
Well,
But yeah, dude,
anyways.
he's like a big crackhead. Disney stars go down the hill.
Yeah, they do. Miley Cyrus went down the hill and then she came back up the hill. I think a little bit. You know.
The only one who played Lizzie McGuire, Hilary Duff.
Yep, Hilary Duff. Yep.
Dude, I used to have the biggest crush on the Lizzie McGuire. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was the only reason why I watched that show. Is because I had the biggest crush on her.
Doesn't she have a sister too? I forget her sister's name. She has a sister. They both sing.
No,
Hilary
Britney
Duff.
Spears did.
No. Hilary Duff does too. I think too. Did
don't
you ever
know.
watch? Did you ever watch Zoe 101?
Yeah, they canceled her after she got pregnant.
Speaking of Britney Spears' sister.
I know.
Yeah. You can't. That's a bad role model. You can't be doing that. Can't
It is. Like today's cartoons are weird.
I know.
I don't understand them.
No, but hold on. Speaking of Disney stars, one recently passed away. Did you hear about that?
Yes.
I don't know anything about him or what show he was from, but
He was
people were making it
from-
a big deal.
He was from the Jesse. Have
Never
you also
seen
seen The Grown Ups with Adam Sandler?
Yeah, of course I have.
He was in those two movies. He was also in the Disney Descendants movies.
I never seen those.
Oh, I have. I mean, I watched them.
So
I forgot
Wait,
it-
do you know what role he played in Grown Ups? Was he one of the kids or something?
He was one of Adam Sandler's kids.
Okay, it's coming back to me now. I think I remember what
He
the
has
little
like
kids look like.
freckles. He's like real freckle faced.
Yeah,
I can't. It was like Cameron something. Is
Cameron
his name.
Boyce.
Yes.
Yeah.
You look him up. You get a picture. You see him.
No, I just remember his name.
All right. I was just saying. Like I'm sure. Like if you see a picture of him, you'll snap into him. But yeah, man, that was sad because it's like he was a good actor,
Yeah.
and it's like the Descendant movies that we watched were amazing.
I never seen them, like I said.
He was a what's the villain in 101 Dalmatians?
Cruella?
Yes, that was his mom.
Wait, hold up. Like in real life?
No. It was in the movie Descendants. That was his mom.
Oh, Cruella, the one that played Cruella was his mom.
His mom,
in this
yes.
show. Oh, okay, that's cool. She goes way back. How old? I wonder how old she is, because she was kind of old when she played Cruella.
I don't think that's his actual mom. No. In the movie Disney's Descendants.
Yes.
That I mean, you haven't even seen him. He played.
Wait, when did Descendants come out?
I want to say like 3 years ago.
Okay, so you're saying that the lady that played his mom in the movie
Yeah.
was the same lady that played Cruella in the 101 Dalmatians?
No, he was the son of Cruella DeVille. We'll just put it that way. And he played Cruella's son in Disney's Descendants. It wasn't the actual Cruella DeVille from the original movies that played the mom, but I'm confusing you. Just stop.
You are. I'm very. So wait, hold up. Let me try and break this down. So you're trying to tell me that the Descendants movie had something to do with 101 Dalmatians?
Yes, because he
Why?
played the son of Cruella.
How are those
DeVille,
movies
because-
linked? Though, what's Descendants about?
Descendants is about the villains' kids going to the same school as all
Do
the.
they steal dogs too?
Oh my God, no, Steven, no.
Did they bash the puppies and make it into a scarf or something?
Just shut up and listen. Okay, the Descendants movie are about the villains' kids. Like Ursula. Dang, I can't even think of all the villains because I'm getting so freaking mad. But yeah, all the villains' kids go to same school as all like the hero kids, like Snow White's kids and all those kids, and then they have to learn to live together. But he played the son of.
I got that part. I got that much.
You just need to watch it. All right.
Was it all Disney characters, kids?
Yes.
Okay.
It's called Disney's Descendants.
I'll probably never watch it, but okay.
Oh man. Yes, I mean it.
That's so weird, though. Does it?
What?
It doesn't show Cruella at all in the movie.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she old and crusty?
Yeah, it's live action.
Yeah. course.
But yeah, it's so they also released a trailer for the new Mulan. Speaking of Disney,
I heard about it, but I didn't watch it yet.
it's absolutely, I don't know. It kind of looks disappointing.
Is it like the Dora the Explorer live action?
I can't believe that's actually going to become a movie.
I thought that was so weird, dude.
I thought, like, how does that TV show become a live action?
Well,
Like,
I guess if
gonna
there's
be
enough interest.
But that just goes to show you nowadays, TV is not the same.
Well, they do live action like concert thingies for little kids, right?
Yes, but that's different from
How's
what
it
they're
different?
what they're trying to do with this movie.
If kids like going to see that little concert thingy, maybe they'll like the movie.
This
too.
is not going to be a kids movie. Have you seen the trailer for it?
I did a long time ago.
Yeah, that's not going to be a kids movie.
What are they? What are they going to be finding?
Oh, little ears.
Yeah. Speaking about Disney characters,
Mhm.
I want to see if you knew something. You know Jake Paul, right?
He's not Disney, is he?
He used to have a Disney show called Bizaardvark.
I thought that was Nick.
Nick who?
No, I thought that was on Nickelodeon.
Oh, was it?
I think it was.
Let me just fact check that.
Yeah, because I know Disney would never have signed him.
Well, he was on it. Is an American. Blah 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 blah.
He's on Nick.
Yeah, it's Disney, dude. It's Disney.
It was
Bizaardvark
Disney?
is Disney. Yep.
That's weird. I thought it was Nick.
No, sir. So he was on there, and then they canceled him because he was doing some provocative stuff, some acting out in real life. So they didn't want that kind of media on the show, so they kicked him off.
Yeah, when doesn't he though?
What do you mean? When doesn't he? Well, he's settled down now. He had a huge party at his house not too long ago for that rapper Designer.
Yeah, but they also hit a roadblock with that one.
Why? Because there was girls there that were underage and stuff.
No,
They're getting
they
drugged.
supposedly kicked out like transgender women, and it caused a big funk.
Yeah, and also at the same party, there was apparently some roofing going on.
Yeah, and they also it was, I guess, I don't know how you gay bashing, because one of the top 10 people, whatever they call themselves, said
Team
that they
10.
Team 10 came
Yeah.
out and said they forced me out of the home because I was gay.
Yeah, I watched Logan Paul mostly because he's not as cringy as Jake Paul, but I know all about them. The amount of money though they made. They still make a ton of money, but when they were like popping, like you were seeing them everywhere, I can't imagine how much money they were making. That was just.
I don't understand what causes you to do that. Like you're
money?
doing so. No. I mean, it's the stupid stuff that they've done. Like you're being so successful and everything.
Yeah, the fame
then-
and stuff gets to your head.
But man, it's just like,
You have all these people around you when you have money and you're successful. They call them yes men. And you really need like a level-headed person in your team to help you make proper decisions. And I feel like neither of them really had that kind of person in their team, but they have definitely turned things around. Like Logan Paul has definitely made a lot of changes.
well, yeah. Ever since his the running at the hanging force.
Yeah, the Suicide Forest in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But he still is in some drama. Like
if
I don't know.
if we're being honest, like, okay, I want to talk about the Suicide Forest thing. I know that it's disrespectful to film a dead body. Like the people, the guy's parents and family probably didn't even know that he was dead yet. But at the same time, it's he's showing something to people that they've probably never seen before. Some people probably can't handle it. I found it a little interesting, not in a messed up, gory sense of way, but more in like a, well, that's interesting. Like, it's actually, the forest is actually where people go to do that, and I don't know. People film alligators ripping apart zebras and stuff like that, and no one has a problem watching that. Some guys hanging in a forest. Like, I know it's.
Well, I don't think they were.
I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I'm just saying, like, he was showing people something new that probably no one has ever seen before.
Well, they weren't getting on him for that.
They were how he acted.
And
Yeah,
I can
I
understand
guess so.
that when someone gets nervous, they laugh.
Yeah.
And I understand that. I think truly that's why he was laughing and kind of like in that weird state. Because
I can see that.
when I was a patrolman and I saw my first suicide, I kind of had like a nervous laugh, like, oh man.
It's like your body's way of dealing with it.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it looked unsincere, but it's not that, anyone's freaking crazy or anything. That's just how people deal with it.
Like, it would be a completely different story. Like, I think it would have been even worse than it was. Like, say he went up and, like, touched the body or something. But he was respectful. He stood back far enough away, like, where he wasn't, too close to where you could, like, identify the person's face and all that.
He blurred out the face anyways.
They did blur it, but I don't think they were close enough to really get a good identification on him.
And he reported it.
Yeah, like the cops came and all that. So it's not like he just filmed it, left the body there for someone else to find, and then uploaded his video and he didn't monetize the video. I think he wanted people to see what he had seen. And then
he also said that it was for suicide awareness and everything like that. Like,
yeah.
Because then the day after he posted a video about like the suicide hotline and everything like that.
No, it wasn't the day after. It was after he was in hot water and he realized that he had messed up. Mm. And then also in the same trip when he went to Japan, I can't remember if it was the video before or the video after, but they were running around in like kimonos and Japanese hats on and stuff and like terrorizing the shopkeepers and stuff at this little market. And then they went to like this temple and they were acting out at this temple. And then they were also like sticking this camera, a GoPro, in the koi pond, messing with the koi. And that, it just is like layers of stuff that really built up to, people hating
that's what I
them.
don't understand why they do that. Like,
it's
that culture
poor judgment.
That culture is real. Like, I mean, you can dishonor them in a matter of 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, it doesn't take long.
I mean, and I'm sure he knew that too. But yet, you go and do that.
Yeah. It's not a good look. Jake Paul did some stupid stuff like vandalizing his house, terrorizing his neighbors, driving dirt bikes and stuff up and down the road. Jumping on news team vans and stuff.
It's like me if I go up to Canada and, decide to do some stupid stuff, like walk around with a full-on American t-shirt with a scar in my hand. And just dishonoring your country.
Yeah, we wouldn't take too kindly to that up here. We don't allow guns, sir. We're not allowed to have guns up here.
Oh, and watch me.
Hey, let me just... No, that's a podcast for a different day. Never mind.
But it's... I don't know. People deal with everything weird, and it just goes to show you nowadays it's... From our time growing up till now, it's weird.
Yeah. Well, I think people were doing stupid crap when we were younger, but it wasn't under a magnifying glass because the internet wasn't really around back then.
Well,
the internet was around, but you didn't have yeah. Well, I mean, people would still take offense to the dead body thing, but doing all the other stuff that they've done, I don't think people would really act like they do now. People blow everything out of proportion now because people are sensitive.
just
I
don't
think
know, man.
we kind of got away from the cartoons, but still relative to what we were talking about.
Yeah, I think it all formed in. It just
Yeah.
goes to show you everything's changing.
Yeah.
And some people need to brace it, and some people, if they can't brace it, go somewhere else.
Yeah. You know where they can go though?
Where can they go?
To our Facebook page and like it.
You know, we are at 102 likes right now.
Bam, son.
Where'd you find this one at? I mean, from when we started this, we only started this back in June.
Yeah.
And we are at 102 on episode 8. This is episode 8.
This will be 8, yep.
So, I mean, even from some of the stats that we've seen from other podcasts, they usually say after the 7th episode, people stop.
They give up, yeah.
They give up.
No one's listening.
I mean, here we are, 102 likes on our Facebook, and we average close to, I mean, I just checked our stats today, and we average close to 40 on different platforms, but that's not also including our YouTube and when we post our videos on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook, I'm actually looking at it right now. The Facebook videos, the one with the most views on it is 64 views. That was episode 4, titled Sorry. And then
I don't even
episode
remember what we talked
3,
about in that one.
that was the crimes.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Episode 3 has 58 views on Facebook. So, I mean, let's be honest. If only like 2 people were listening to it, and it was like your wife and my wife, I think that we would still make them.
Oh yeah, just because we like talking about stuff, and yes, we're sorry we changed subjects during different podcasts. It is very hard for us to stay on track, as you saw. Well, as you heard.
I have ADD, so if we don't have like a set topic that we're gonna talk about, I can definitely just take a right turn and veer off and talk about other stuff. No problem.
I mean, we're like dogs looking out a window, and we're like, oh, a pretty flower, squirrel.
Yeah.
But yeah, just get on over there. Make sure you guys go to our shop, get some merch. I'm actually planning on getting a sweet coffee mug, because I love my coffee.
Yep. Thanks
to what? You were saying something?
Thanks just to the artist for our artwork again.
She's amazing. All the links will be down below to all her stuff.
Check it out. If you need anything commissioned, if you would like yourself to be characterized into a cartoon form, she can do that for you. She can. I would imagine she could probably do anything. She's got some talent.
She's real good. We are greatly appreciate of what she has done for our title page. She's also working on some new stuff for us, so we can get new merch out there. I'm real excited.
Yeah. Really be excited. On the lookout for that. Make sure you like this podcast wherever you're listening to it. If you're on our Facebook page, give it a like. If you're on Spotify, you can actually like something on Spotify and iTunes. Mm-hmm. It lets us know that you actually liked it, and it gives us an idea of how many people are listening. So,
and if you guys want us to talk about or try to talk about a different topic, go to our Facebook page and leave a comment.
Exactly.
But do you have anything else to say there, Squirrely?
No, I think we're finished here.
All right, well, that does it for us at Squirrely and The Bean. I'm The Bean.
And I'm Squirrely.
I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Roll the outro.
Oh, Squirrely and the Bean is among the smoothest sounding podcasts I've ever heard. That's right. It's absolutely fantastic.